welcome back. Now this is a pretty much back into a space shuttle, and we're gonna be doing a mission.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
That's a bit weird. Why are you going near Hobus, Pencil? So let's just quickly pull it up. No, galaxy map. Trill, believe it or not, is here. We are in a space dock here. Now the Hobus is here. Her way to get from where we were last saw her is from here. It was last time we saw her, we were around in here in the Delta quadrant. And then we go for this solid Dyson sphere and straight to here. So that's not looking the best route, and that's just a quick. Alright, so let's go. And oh, this is a very nice set to come out later. I'll cover later. You might want to get described for me to cover in detail why this is pretty decent for a new player, especially for a new player. So anyway, let's head out.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system, requesting emergency assistance.
Disappear. You said this call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
Nice, Tereshkova, we're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
Yeah.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
These aren't Talshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
Yeah. This is a bit weird.
Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any ideas why they attacked Van Zeel?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
Why aren't you on Voyager Commander?
Our last mission wasn't easy. We made it through in one piece, but afterwards, it seemed like a good time to use my personal leave. I'll rejoin Voyager in a few weeks.
Understandable. The war with the Vadra has been difficult for us all. Oh, I mean, you could ask a few other questions. Could have asked a few other questions. But really, normally I would force to be able to do stuff. Cutting. The primary engine is damaged. Multiple Romulan lifestyles on board, which are being held. Okay, on screen.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salong. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lan? What are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did he attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defensive Associates is required by priority override.
Guys, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Guys, pretty sure it's remarkably well equipped. Much reminds me of the time when Timberwolf and I went in with the Combustion Maru class. Seriously, that's some serious firepower you got to that Combustion Maru class. Anyway, yeah. There's no contraband or bug technology on Lieutenant Sela, and no bug tech outside of Lieutenant Sela's implants. Nothing explains his change of behaviour. What if someone's controlling Gaius through his bug implants? We do know it's possible, and he's certainly not acting like he's normal. It's almost like he's back of the collective again. Can't answer our question because he isn't there, so we need to find out who did this. There's still a facility what remains on the moon, so we could. And I'm detecting powers to environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down there. Locate trucks be on that freighter and have a waiting meet in the transporter room. And there goes our truck to beam, and let's go. And we're now going to beam down to the moon. This facility is badly damaged, but the air pressure is holding steady, but pressure fluctuation and the many power systems barely functional. Scans showing several Roman lifetimes throughout the facility. Whoever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we get any information from this computer system. I think we actually came here some time ago. Well, I should point out, it was either us or another team. What's it us? I mean, Galt and everyone else. So looks like we get up the various stuff and about a gateway. Gateway. Nice. So let's get them before they realise we're here. And thanks, Ian. Yeah. Right. Let's check out this console. Yep. Process is normal, geophysical touch function at 58%, and main archive locked on the gate status is not. Got enough power, but they're locked out to the computer memory. Which got some good news.
Doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Yeah, from about the 777. Yeah, that was right. That's a bit of a old joke. Okay, let's scan these bodies. These are the demons we were here before. Nothing we can do without. We have several factions skirmished over this facility as one was lost in hopes of finding what caused a supernova. Looks like these Republic allied humans were in the wrong place at the wrong time. They are consistent with the Roman military disruptors, and it's what we've seen with Roman naval presence here. These ruins are recent, and these must have been oversex forces. They've kept the kill facility secure since we took it from Taris. It was us who were there. Yeah, sorry. Can't remember who it was. Can't always remember it. Yep, well, I'm still surprised that the statue is still around here. How many people fighting over this? Because that statue was there last time we were here. Maybe us, but maybe not Unseal.
There's a door to the left.
Oh yeah, thanks for calling me out. Okay. Incoming. Yeah. Okay. Boston halt, verifying integrity. It's currently stuff from the stuff. I'm going to EPS to gate process. That's not pretty weird. When you get to that lab, these runners might be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. And this place has seen a bit of fighting, because we were in the last.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
Somewhere the net. You bought it. Why is he wrote his name on the console there? Yeah. Place does look a bit familiar if you're a fan of Stargate. Caroline, no time to be lying around. Sela? I thought you were tied up on New Romulus. At least you should have been, but with Guy Sela being here, I think you've got something to do with that.
I surrender.
That it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Celan and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I am not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
Leaving one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
Why should I believe any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. What? We're getting a message from command. Patch it through.
I've received some distressing news, and I need to update your mission orders. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
I'm a little busy at the moment, sir.
No, please, go ahead.
No,
I can wait.
go ahead, Admiral.
We've received word that Sela has escaped from Republic custody and that she was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided in her escape by Lieutenant Gaius Salon, a Republic intelligence officer.
She's here, sir. I found her with a group of Imperial loyalists. She surrendered.
Republic intelligence thinks she has some kind of information about the Iconians that she hasn't shared yet. This is a little odd, but let's give her a little leash. Stay close and find out what you can. See if you can determine her plans. Be prepared to bring her in if she shows any signs of endangering anyone.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
Well, you could easily try and get her to convince her to go your ship, but you know, you get more lines. And this is a little heavy episode going to be already. So you're no threat to me. We'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Sela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your six.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Come on. Kind of fun deal. So let's beam up. Welcome to the quote Tuffley Bridge. And yes, is the Sela.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Elachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
What did you do to Lieutenant Salam?
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him, but as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now. There probably won't be any permanent damage.
How did you manage to reprogram guys so poorly? Plants aren't that innovative.
The Tal Shiar has studied mind control for decades, and I had full access to their techniques. Some of it is quite ingenious. Do you know that the proper sequence of mental conditioning and image projection can program someone to kill their best friend? I've seen it work. Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
Do you think you can actually fight the Iconians?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Right, let's get your ships moving.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
Yeah, you had this fate at hand. I had no choice to respond with enough force to disable it.
This freighter was armed by loyal Romulan Imperial officers and citizens who realized that a lone freighter would be easy prey for any space pirate. In addition, the Romulan Navy offered protection to this ship with some of the few warbirds remaining in their fleet, some of which you destroyed. These people follow me because they believe in the rebirth of the Romulan Empire. A proud empire that can hold its head high and be a force to be reckoned with among the stars. They follow me because I can lead them there.
As leader, you must take responsibility for the deaths of people under your command.
Many Romulans died for the hope of a new future. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain. Whatever the fate of the Romulan people, I am determined to ensure that our legacy is never extinguished from this galaxy. I regret every death of every loyal Romulan. But I will honor their loss by fighting for those who still survive. We share a common interest. We have a galaxy to protect.
It looks like we're working together for the moment. Oh, yeah, guys?
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Can you understand something, guys? What happened? Guys, do you still understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
I get you out of this, guys. Pay one beam direct to sick bay. Yeah. Right, so let's move on. Now, this place seems a bit familiar for... Yes, Caroline, I do agree with you. You don't trust her, but yes, and I think I can handle her to some degree. See, well, a lot of things are a bit icky around here. This is lift down to the engine room. Now, right, yes, we need to reinitialize the main defector. So, now this is best brilliant for doing stuff that setting our crew out. So we'll be giving next episode. We'll be sending in for that one. Next is another task. So we need to get this main stage flux chiller repaired. And it's ideal for engineers. So let's get to Mav going. We need to get shield power up, so we'll send Caroline to it. So there she goes, and that was a quick bomb.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
The saboteur set up explosives on the move. Just pick up more bombs. Looks like there's anti-tamper devices designed to keep anyone from getting too close to disable the mines. You need to get in close and desync the mine and get a bit close until you can turn it off. So we need to Scotland's mine sensor close enough to deactivate it. Now this is the exact same technique that there was in the, if you remember the Kabali ground mines. So this red sphere is the range of the mine, and that yellow one's basically what's going to blow pretty quickly. So move in and then discover bomb sensors. See right there, there's the end person on mine. And it's range shrunk down a bit. And we'll go in a bit further. Scramble it when pretty much touching it. And we're now close enough to disarm it. That's one. There's another one over there, so we'll oops. And YouTube, that was a bug. So here we are. Scan. Put it up. Put in. Come back. Pick up what problems then. Scramble again. And disarm. How many bombs does this have to have here?
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Indeed. Oh, there it is. Moving in. Not one of my best ones here, but not my worst. And everyone's going back because we've done the tasks, but there's a chapter nearby. Okay, I think Ian spotted someone. That's the device. Right, there it goes. Splendid, great.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
Can't do that at the moment. Deeper plan and that. Need to uncover what's really going on.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, and if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. And every stunt. It would be. Yes. We've picked up our stuff and let's head back to the bridge. Alright guys, you guys coming? Back to the bridge. Oh, there you are.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where to find the gateway. Here's the ready can depart as soon as you're ready.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
Akira's base there is cutting conducting research for the Iconians.
My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can you order the Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine. I'll go back to my ship. We'll see what we can find at Napada. Pirate, beam up. Building large amount to stay expressively and at least one ship in orbit. Captain. Can't determine if one Navy or Tal Shiar. It's definitely not a Republic vessel. Hail Sela. Does he have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Last time I was here, Hakiv had a secret facility on the planet. The Tal Shiar must be using his old base.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Unlikely. Shields up.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah.
We are under attack and requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Ooh. Good thing I had to disable that last time I was here. Since there being a structure on the surface, with a small number of Romulans present, also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport it outside of one of the buildings, but the field prevent transport to some parts of the facility. Yeah, let's beam down. And bring the team along with us.
Hakiv's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
I never thought I'd be coming back here after escape from Hakiv's arena. And yes, Hakiv's arena is something we've done and we've actually got in the past. So, okay, let's see. Doors gain power and it's locked. So, let's see, Sela.
The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Coming. Doors at least functioning.
Someone else has been through here recently.
Oh yes, but yeah, that's right. Zil. Oh shoot. Missile.
Tal Shiar!
Indeed.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
Well, if I'm about the food keeps the name we going. But since we're here in the mess hall, there's looks like a couple of logs around here to read. And too bad we can't pick up some Roman food. Based on log, we've managed to adjust our scans and locate another password behind one of the walls in the office, but no one can figure out how to get it open. Probably locked down by one of the criticisms At this point, it's going to be a matter of cracking the code. I can restore security on paranoid. I use fractal-based encryption. Not even the bug could break this thing. With a computer working on it, it's going to take months, and that's even if we get lucky. The commander says the forces needed elsewhere, and she's only going to leave a skeleton crew here. She says that if we can't get anything useful, it's no sense leaving troops on a deserted planet. I just hope she doesn't pull us out sooner than later. I hope she pulls us all out sooner than later. And that's really all those got the same log on it. No. This is the only place we could do. Oh, crud. More Tasia.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Yeah. Go, Max. Okay, let's check some more logs. Version log. We still managed to restore power to the exterior facility. The lab itself remains on its own power system with its distortion field around it. The home mission has been exercised in futility, and I told the commander it would be. She didn't want to hear anything negative. She pulled most of the engineers and just left our 2 squads in case we still want to cover something new. I hate this planet, and there's nothing to do with shoot Sela cats. Maintaining the power system and trying to keep standards for our the door tracks. Yeah. They sound pretty well. Let's just need back the other entrance to the missile, so...
Hakiv Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Yeah, so... let's check this side door. Nice. Personal armory. You know...
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Yeah. So let's get into some fun. Let's try searching the computer. Permission denied access.
Allow me. Computer, recognize identity Sela. Code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Access granted. Welcome, Your Imperial Majesty.
Always have a back door.
I'll try to remember that. Yeah. There's always...
Another secret door? Hakiv was always so melodramatic.
Oh, look at it. I wonder... I didn't spot it when I was last here. It's more or less hidden in the wall. I wonder how I was supposed to go out that to get great. Yeah. Still looks like no one's been in the arena since I was. I did leave it a bit of a tip. However, we'll just have a quick nosy round. So let's see, we've got one encoding gate. So let's try activating it this time.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
Basil?
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
Seriously, what are you doing?
Stop her! Don't let her escape! Kill it!
She cut a bog? You're a parasite, that's been why Vazio tendons so suddenly. No 10 hours she got to, but it could easily happen during the voyage with Dad's cousin. Parasite's gone, but we need to get her to sick pay. So we'll take care of it. I think we know what's happening now. I think Vazio was pursuing Sela because of the parasite, and she probably started that fight, called us along to help us finish it. She's been on the fall of the Iconians for this time, and she'll be making sure she's stuck close to you and Sela so she can figure out Sela's plan and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want to seal this plan, we're on probably the right track. Here, one beam to sick bay, net neurology and prepared trial teams. When it is possible to survive, we've got
there we go.
One item stop it admiral.
In those coordinates.
Good, survived it. And oh shit, she's gone. Right. Remember what they hold. This is one of those things that you don't want to do easily. Leave that before you want to step through. Because
hey, up here! Hurry up! They'll find us soon.
well, I don't know where we are. It's not out. It's definitely the Desnosphere. Oh.
Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her!
Taurus?
Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
Just need to shoot them down.
Get that force field down!
Okay, all because we need to get out of hers as much as we need to get, or you need to get over.
I won't let you take me!
Shoot.
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble.
Looks like she's been living here for a while. So. Oh.
She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles.
Okay, let's do it. Boop, boop.
Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
Console locked and oh, Andromeda. That's probably the first anyone's been. So not where I wanted to be the first human in the Andromeda quadrant, the Andromeda Galaxy.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before.
Oh dear.
Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open.
And we just copied our data. So let's go through here. You gotta be kidding me.
Taurus must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma area. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system.
This looks dangerous, but we don't have much choice. Now, this is a room full of various things that we just need to move around and just don't get too toasty. And this go in the centre, avoid those things there, and that's one console done, and that's it. We'll rejigger the console so we can now actually go out. Now we can also now turn this room down, and everyone's come with us. Now, yes, this room really does look like the sphere that we happened to be on for a couple of months ago. Oh.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then. If you had only known, Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds. The sphere just jumped. Look, it's nighttime inside the sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
I see you.
Time to go. How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave immediately.
Clarify for me, why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
Oh, we've seen so far our automated defenses. Why the hurry? We could learn more about the Iconian plans here.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
Iconian ships, so many they're blotting out the sun. Indeed.
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You were warned.
Yeah.
Your galaxy is forfeit.
And here comes some electric grunts. And that is
It's a herald, the personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate.
While she can fight
Run!
this fella, he's not. And you see, I'm doing really well against him. I'm not going to part because he's...
Harold will be back.
Yeah. He's already down for second count. But we'll be back, as she said. Sleep. We need to go to the gate. So let's go through the gate and...
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of this. Jump through now!
So we wonder what's happened when you just speed our scouts. Command Center of Fleet Wide Alert. We need to get back on the ship. How's Van Zeel? She was in sick bay. Don't say the physiology is robust and she survived. She was, which means that she survived neurology linked symbiotes. But Van Zeel wasn't joined, but which means that was why the parasite could take over. She's even able to retain memories from its spirits, which provides with some useful information. The doctor said she will be ready for debriefing and return to Voyager in a few days. As far as you can tell, she picked up a parasite on her way missing in the desert current and then immediately left Voyager. Apparently the Iconians got word of Sela's escape and sent Van Zeel on their parasite to tell Sela. Noted. Anything else I should know of? Be on board when you're ready. Command wants us to proceed to the Iconian system immediately. Okay then, let's beam up. We've had the Iconian system. I think our problems just got a lot bigger.
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into a position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago. We don't know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you've logged, we think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Sela. I hate to admit it, but she was right. The Iconian invasion is here. There's no sign of Sela, incidentally. But we'll keep looking, but I have a feeling she won't be found until she wants to be. And as long as she stays away, I'm inclined to let her go. She'll have to answer for her crimes someday, but we have much more immediate concerns.
Indeed. Now that immediate concern is going to be a good reason to subscribe. That's right, you heard that correctly. And another reason to subscribe is for me to cover each of these to quite full detail. The Imperial Navy combat personal combat set. Now this is a 3-piece armor set which does provide some nice ground damage, and it can improve your ground attack if you so wish, and of course it has a plasma repeater pistol just like similar to what Sela was carrying, but because I need to have a decent kit, I'm picking a crit reward for the moment. But yes, all this is pretty and I actually do recommend for new players to replay this episode more than once. But yes, I'm aware it's an hour long, but be glad that you didn't do it this first time round we played. That was bugged, and we took a full 24 hours to complete the first time.